What's up, guys? It's Bo. Welcome to my channel. So the very reason that I started this channel was in hopes that by sharing my opinions, my experiences, my thoughts, that whoever watches my video will be able to take something away from it. So yes, I have hair videos, workout videos. We might branch out some more, but I don't want you to just look good on the outside. I want you to look good on the inside too, girl. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into it. So around the year 2012, I realized I did not like myself. I didn't like myself in general as a person, as a human being. I felt like I was mean. I felt like I was angry. I felt like I was defensive. I would lash out. And I realized I wouldn't want to be my friend if I was somebody else. And change starts when you self-reflect and when you're honest with yourself and when you're honest about who you are. And that is where my journey to self-love, self-empowerment, self-improvement, becoming the highest version of myself, that is where it began in the year 2012. I had to look inside myself in order for me to change. It wasn't up to someone else. It wasn't because someone else didn't like something about me, so I felt the need to fix it. That wasn't the case at all. I could tell, I'm very aware of myself and aware of people's reactions to me and around me. And I could tell I wasn't very liked. I wasn't viewed as a very nice person. And when I realized that, that bothered me, not because of what other people said, but just I knew that that wasn't how I wanted to be perceived, and I knew that wasn't how I wanted people to know me. I didn't want to be known as mean, angry, defensive, or things like that. I decided that those were not adjectives that I wanted to describe me. So right then and there, I decided I would make a change. This was a very symbolic year in my life because I had just got cut from my collegiate basketball team as a freshman. It was an eye-opener. It was, man, it punched me in my chest, to say the least. Like, it really, that was like one of my first trials and tribulations as a young adult that I had to get through basically on my own. And not only did I get cut from the team, my grades were horrible. Like, I had spent that whole year partying. Like, I was not responsible with my time management. If I had a test to study for or a party, guess which one I chose that year? The party, exactly. When you don't love yourself, you can't give love to anyone else. You can't effectively accomplish your goals. You can't effectively move forward, in my opinion. Once again, these are all my opinions, and I am open to you guys' opinions. I would love to hear them down in the comments below. By all means, this is an open forum. Please share what you're thinking. I would love to hear it. But in my opinion, I feel like my head wasn't in the right place. I didn't approach things in a manner that would benefit me in the future. I was kind of self-destructive, to say the least. And after that year, I really had to do some reflecting as to why things were not going my way, as to why I wasn't being received by people how I thought I should be, which was friendly. In my head, I thought I was, a pretty nice, easygoing, approachable person. So the reason that I was angry, defensive, and mean was because I had a lot of things going on outside of school and basketball. And we'll save that conversation for another video, but I had to decide that I wouldn't let those circumstances shape who I was going to be today. So I had to look at it more of a standpoint of not what do I need to do to get people to like me? Because that's that's the wrong direction. That's like the worst thing you can do is figure out how you can appease others. I had to figure out what the person that I wanted to be and how I wanted to be perceived. Journey to self. I decided that I wanted to be described as kind, approachable, sweet, more along the lines of those adjectives. So I had to be honest with myself. Yes, it was hard to be like, dang, you're mean, you're angry, you're defensive. Okay, we got that out the way. Now what do I need to do to fix it? And once again, this wasn't to please anyone else. This is so I will be happy with myself. And like I said before you can love or give love or be the person you need or be the person that someone else needs you to be, you got to have your stuff together. Okay, so I had to let go of the ill feelings or ill will that I was harboring in my heart. Mentally, I knew that I didn't want to be angry. I didn't want to be defensive. I didn't want to be perceived as a mean person, because I knew that that wasn't me, and that there was something wrong if that's what I'm being perceived as. A good starting point, I felt like, was to focus on what I need to work on mentally, physically, and spiritually. So what am I feeding my brain every day? Like what am I constantly thinking about? What is my thought process? Just mental health in general. Like, am I stable? What are the things that are making me angry? Why is it making me angry? And what do I need to do in the future so that this doesn't make me angry anymore, or that so I don't get defensive when someone says this, or that I will become more approachable. Physically, I'm physically fit, was physically fit. I did play sports, so that wasn't really a big factor to me. I probably shouldn't have ate as much fast food as I did, but I figured, hey, I was young, fast metabolism. I played sports, whatever. I ate fast food here and there. Nowadays, I do not, though. I don't eat fast food at all. But then I did at the beginning of my journey. And then spiritually, like I was raised one way, as one religion, but I didn't feel a connection to it, or it was how I was raised, but I didn't feel as though that was a path that I wanted to take. So secondly, I had to figure out what I believed in and what my truth was, and how I felt like I should conduct my life, and by what standard I should conduct my life. So I believe that I hold the power to create the life that I want. I believe that God is inside of me, and therefore gives me, or I already have the power to bring forth or to manifest anything that I see fit. I believe that the energy that you put out is the energy that you receive. Therefore, if you are negative and you treat people negatively, or you treat people bad, that is the same energy that will come to you. If you are nice to people, if you are giving, if you are caring, if you send off good vibes, you'll receive good vibes. Okay, simple as that. So in conclusion, by being honest with myself when I was reflecting, by changing my mentality, and figuring out what I stood for, what my truth was, what I believed in, that in turn reshaped my entire life. So no, this did not happen overnight. This was something that I had to consciously work on day by day, something that I was dedicated to, something that I was really invested in. And if you're not going to invest in yourself, then who will? You know what I mean? So like, put the work in to be the best version of yourself that you can be every single day. Like, you should wake up well, I wake up with that. I'm not going to tell you what you should do, but I wake up with that goal in mind every single day, is how can I get better. There will be more segments of Vibing with Bo. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.